guys, it's Patricia and today I'm filming my Non-Scentsy wax empties for the month of April 2020. I felt like I got through a ton of candles this month and not as much other stuff. I feel like I warmed a lot of Scentsy and a lot of Scentsy testers. But I will sort through my items and get back to you guys, and then we'll go over my thoughts and impressions for everything I finished up this month. Okay, so let's get into the candles I finished. I'll go over Bath & Body Works first. The first one I finished up was a 3-wick in the Paris Cafe au Lait, which I believe is just the Paris from the White Barn line. The scent notes are rich roasted coffee, sugared brioche, and vanilla cream. And this one was a little bit grungy, and it had the wicks that kind of leaned over. But zero problems with scent throw. This is a nice, strong candle. My youngest is bothered by this scent a little bit, and I thought he was getting over it, but he did complain a couple times. Now, I usually burn 1 or 2 coffee scented candles and then use 2 coffee tea lights throughout my big open floor plan downstairs on the days that I work. I haven't been working, so I did finish up some of these candles just to get them out of my stash. And this would be a repurchase, although I'd probably stick with the 1 wick because he seems to complain less when I burn that, just because obviously it's not as strong. But yeah, this is nice and solid and kind of grungy, but I didn't have any problems with the burn. It did start off, I got this on Candle Day, it did start off lower, like the wax level seemed lower, and I remember Kim pointed that out as well. Anyway, moving on. This next one is a 3-wick in Creamy Nutmeg, and this I think I also picked up on Candle Day, I'm not sure. 3-wick, the scent notes are spiced nutmeg, sugared cinnamon, and vanilla chestnut. Yeah, this one was really, really nice, probably like about a medium or slightly, it wasn't as strong as I was hoping, but I did really like this scent, like a lot. It's a nice warm, just a nice warm tone that puts in your house. It says here, the sugared cinnamon and the spiced nutmeg, yes. Vanilla chestnut, yes. The one problem I have with this candle, I didn't have any problems with the burn, no soot, nothing. The wicks were fine. This thing was really an aggressive burner, like fast. Not huge flames. Like I think the flames were okay. I don't recall being overly worried, but like I think within 2 days I was halfway done and I was like, uh-oh. Then it did start to slow down a little bit, but I would repurchase this, and I think I would chop it up and melt it because I think I would like it in my bedroom. I don't burn candles here in my bedroom. I only burn them downstairs in my open area. So the next one I finished up just yesterday was a Vanilla Bean Marshmallow, a 3-wick. I don't have the scent notes, but basically it's a nice creamy vanilla and marshmallow scent. A nice soft scent. I love vanilla-based scents. I love marshmallow-based scents, so this is right up my alley. A medium on the scent throw. It's not going to blow you out, but it just provides a nice little backdrop. Love it. And it performed excellent. I didn't have to do anything to this candle. It burned, self-extinguished. No cotton balling, no puny wicks, nothing. Very, very good candle. Like you can see some residue down the sides, but other than that, no problems. So I have 3 1 wicks. My main complaint with the 1 wicks is that it does leave a lot of residual wax at the bottom, so I'll just get that out there. But I do really like these for sampling the scents, and I like burning one of these on my mantle because it's a little bit smaller. And so this one is Limoncello, which is basically like, I wrote it down, Sorrento lemons, cane sugar, and lemon zest. Yeah, this one is decent. I really like this one. It's a medium in this, but in the 3-wick it's stronger. Now in the 3-wick, sometimes I find it burns a little aggressive and then you get that kerosene smell. So this works a lot better for me. I will purchase this in the 1 wick. It still smells so good here right now. A nice sugary lemon. Love it. The next one I finished up was lighter. It is Maple Cinnamon Pancakes, and I'm not a big maple fan, so I don't know why I picked this up. Yeah, the maple is nice and soft in here. It's not a, yeah, it works well with there's like a soft buttery note, but not an artificial buttery note. Some butter notes, they can smell like that butter extract that Wilton puts out. This smells really nice. It was really, really soft. I don't have the scent notes, but obviously it's got a soft bakery smell. It's got a little bit of maple, a little bit of, I don't really smell a ton of cinnamon. Everything just works really well with this. I do like it. It was just really soft. I would not repurchase that one, but I still liked it. And this one looks like it has a lot of wax left, but it's sloping up a little bit here in the front. And sometimes the wicks are slightly off center. This one's not too bad, but oh, I know why it's like this. Okay, so this is obviously like a nice vanilla bean, just a plain vanilla. I like that kind of scent. It's very light, so I don't think I'd purchase this in the 1 wick again. I finished 2 DW homes. The first one is fresh heirloom tomato in the 2 wick. This candle, I don't know if I can see the ounces, 15.2. I paid, I think I got this on sale. There was no lid, and you can see there's very little wax left at the bottom. So I love that. I love when there's very little wax to clean up. Now I did look up the scent notes because last month I had a little one and I said I'd look up the scent notes. This is a really nice candle. Not like tomato vine, like a tomato. It says sweetened vine ripened tomato. I can't speak today. Crushed sea salt, crisp green mint leaf, and a touch of crushed spearmint. It's a very interesting scent. It's very sweet. Yeah, I do like it, and I can get the mint and the spearmint. Yeah, I really like this. I would definitely repurchase this if I saw it again. Another repurchase, I actually have 2 more, I believe, is Chestnut Praline by DW Home. This was a 2 wick. So it's a nice coffee scent. You get a little bit of nuttiness, a nice warmth from the praline, a little bit of sugary component, like a caramel component. There's a tiniest little bit of something that I'm not crazy about. Almost bordering on like something that reminded me from Breakfast Blend, but I only get it every so often, and I do have 2 more. Now I do find that this type of candle struggles horribly in the beginning, like the first third, it just struggles for me, and then it kind of maintains its heat better. This is nice thick glass, and then it kind of just, it rips through, and it does really well. No soot. I find if it has those little tiny wicks, they don't soot. It has the big thick monster wicks, they soot. Okay, so I finished up 4 Yankees. I'll try to go through these quickly. I have a 2 wick in the soft wax, and this is Coconut Splash. Yeah, this is a very tropical, aquatic, a little bit fruity, a little bit like suntanny lotion type, floral, all mixed together. It's a nice medley of scents. It's very nice. I like this one. This one you have to be careful of. It can tend to kind of get a little bit burnt smelling if you burn it too long. So yeah, I think I would pick this up again if I saw it again because I did enjoy it. I finished up a medium jar in pink hibiscus, and this is obviously in the paraffin wax, and it's a 1 wick. This was very, very oily. This I picked up, I think I got it for like about $8 at Lawton's in Canada. This is from 2014. This is strong. This is very strong. It's very floral. It's very sweet. It's very floral. I feel like there's a little bit of rose with the hibiscus. Yeah, this put off a pretty good scent through this one. That is pink hibiscus. I didn't have any problems, like a little bit of pulling out problems, like not pulling out, but like, you know, the little bit, I call them tree rings, but this was a solid candle. I have never seen it around here except for one time, so that's why I grabbed it. I finished up a 1 wick in the large jar of Daffodil. Beautiful yellow wax. It got below the wick clip. Like sometimes if the wax is burning and you're in the wick clip, it'll still keep going, but like if you get kind of close, like if there's more wax and you blow it out and then the next day you try to relight it, that's when it won't relight. So I'm happy I have less wax to clean up. And the best way I've found to get the wax out is what I've started doing. I used to pour boiling water and get rid of it that way, but with these ones I just put them in the freezer for a little bit, then I take a knife and just stab it and it breaks into shards, and then I just pour the wax out that way, like in big chunks. Yeah, this is very authentic to a daffodil. And daffodils, I believe, are linked to cancer research, and they represent like fundraising for cancer. So obviously, oh, it smells good. It's kind of a little bit, I don't know if you would describe it as like a little bit of a heady floral, but I was okay with this. In my big open concept, something like this will do well because it kind of dilutes and diffuses. And I picked this up at Winners for $11. And as you can see, like no soot, clean burn all the way down. Did really well. I had good luck with my candles in general this month. Last candle, Yankees Midnight Jasmine. I do have the notes for this. Neroli, Orantique, whatever that is, mandarin blossom, yellow grapefruit, grapefruit, musk, powdery notes, and powdery notes. It's early in the morning here, you have to forgive me. Oh, I like this one. This one is a medium performer for me in terms of strength. Again, nice and fairly low down with the wax pool. This one was from 2017, and the Daffodil one was from, it's covered up with a sticker, I can't see. But this one, again, nice clean burn. No soot. No problems with this one. I wouldn't repurchase it. I'm actually almost below 100 candles, so I'm working hard. I'm getting there, but yeah, working hard. That I had no problems with. Okay, let's move on. I've finished up 3 tarts of Lavender Vanilla. I'm burning some Lavender Vanilla candles, which surprisingly I kind of like, even though I don't really like lavender. I'm coming around, I think. And yes, I'm glad to get rid of 3 tarts. I put those in at the same time I was burning the candles. For retail wax, I only finished up 2, but the 2 I finished up were terrific. Both highly recommend. The first one is from Yankee Candle, Floral Candy. This one here is very, very long lasting. If you put it in Scentsy bulb warmers, very long lasting. Oh, I have the notes. Pear Blossom, Sparkling Rose Water, Sugared Rose Petal, Lily, Ylang Ylang, Powdery Musk, and Marshmallow. If you like the scent Shimmer, I think you will like this scent. Something about this really reminds me of Scentsy's Shimmer, so if you are jonesing for Shimmer and you can't get it, get this and try it and see if it's going to get you through. I'm sure Shimmer will be voted back someday, but this I highly recommend. The only thing I don't like is the big packaging. It takes up a lot of room. They should rethink that. The next one is a very strong scent, and I think Shannon sent this up to me. Yes, Shannon. This was a winner. This was Blueberry Bundt Cake. This was strong. I put this in my bonus room, 1 cube, and you could smell it all through my downstairs, like it was drifting through and overtaking stuff. This was a strong scent. Yeah, it's very blueberry. I don't get a ton of bakery, but you get a little tiny bit of bakery. It's like a rich blueberry, and this was a winner. And I would repurchase this if I went down to the stage, which I never do. So I finished up a room spray from She Loves Cake and Sugared Frosted Lemon Cookies. Now, this came on the D-Stash, and I don't think, in Canada, I don't think we're supposed to get room sprays sent up here because they contain alcohol, so I'm not really sure how that made it through, but it did. And this was like a lemony alcohol scent, but once the alcohol kind of left, it was pretty good. And I think the beads are there just to kind of help, I don't know, like medley the ingredients to vendor wax. I'm going to try to go through, I didn't get through a lot, so this shouldn't take too long. We'll do American first. From Barretts, I finished up Snoozy Melts. Snoozy Melts is peppermint, pure lavender, and toasted vanilla fluff. And I picked this up because it's a very, very popular scent and I wanted to try it. I'm a little nervous of lavender, but this was nice with that peppermint and the marshmallow fluff. I don't think I'll pick up more, but I'm very pleased with how well I did with it. And I can see why people really like this one. Did fine, fairly strong too. I finished up from the Cotton Candy sampler. Cotton Candy, Lemon Curd, and Strawberry Cake. I'm not a big strawberry cake person, so this one was I was a little bit nervous. But good for me, the lemon curd really came through, and so did the cotton candy. And I'm kind of dying out of my cotton candy love, but I'm kind of going up with my lemon. So it's kind of neat how your scents change a little bit. Yeah, that was good. I was glad there wasn't a lot of strawberry cake. I still haven't come around to strawberry scents tremendously, but I'm not really sure why. I don't like them a lot mixed with bakery. So going downstairs in my laundry room right now from my friend Shannon is Exotic Lavender by Hayden Rowe. It was like a little duck. A pretty good size for the mini warmer that I have there. And this is basically Tasmanian lavender and plus clean and crisp description. And I would say definitely, I remember I walked in and I was like, oh, it's like a lavender with laundry. And it was nice. I can handle it. I like it. It's great for the laundry room. And the other thing is if you have a scent that you're not sure about, if it's going to be too strong for you, if you put it in a mini warmer, obviously it's going to like dampen it a little bit. It will make it last longer, but it won't be like as boom in your face. So this one here, thank you so much to Shannon. From L3 Waxy Wonders, I finished up 2 scents. This one I liked. It was Naughty List and Axe. And some of these I picked up and I didn't even read the scent descriptions. I just picked them up. This one is pink sugar, black pepper bergamot, sweet potato, spice, brown sugar, caramelized pecans, and marshmallow fluff. I do find her labels really hard to read. I wish they were a little bit, I don't know. This mainly I got the sweet potato, the spice, the brown sugar, the pecans, and all that stuff. I didn't really get pink sugar, thank goodness, or black pepper, thank goodness. But this was a nice like bakery, brown sugar, you know, sweet potato kind of scent. This was good. Not necessarily a repurchase, but I liked it. This I did not like. This one here. Okay. Earl of Ellesmere, 21 Jump Street. Okay. It was shaved cream, strawberry vanilla wafers, juicy fruit gum, fruity pebbles, and pixie sticks. So it was like a shaving cream with like a bunch of sweetness and strawberry. And no, I did not like this at all. No. And of course, it performed fairly well. Of course. All right. Moving on from Rainbow Melts, courtesy of Teresa, I finished up a Hey Santa Claus. And I mean, there's nothing overly Santa about this Christmas. It's warm vanilla nutmeg and Old Town Bake Shop. This was a boomer. This did really, really well, and it was very long lasting. Definitely a solid set. Now, Old Town Bake Shop is kind of like, it's like very buttery and doughy and gooey and like, I think it said sugared almonds, and there's like a nutmeg from the nutmeg that she's got in here. This was very strong. I would repurchase Hey Santa Claus. That was excellent. From Rosegirls, I finished up Strawberry Euphoria Peeps Cake, 4 little buds. And this was obviously, for me, being a strawberry Peeps Cake scent, it was just okay. But it was better than some of the others I've had from other vendors. I could tolerate this one. It wasn't a home run or anything, but it was a solid scent. Wasn't super strong. It was just a medium scent or medium light, which was fine by me. Not a repurchase. I got that in a D-stash. There was a D-stash I picked up. I think it was like 13 pounds of wax. So I just grabbed it all and went for it. From Silky Soaps, courtesy of Danielle, this is Popcorn Cake Bake Caramel Apple. Luckily for me, I didn't get a lot of popcorn, like kind of buttery tones. It was mainly like a cake with a little bit of caramel apple. It wasn't overly heavy on any note, but my kids did not like this one, especially my daughter. She said something smells disgusting in the house, and this was the only thing really that was strong enough that was going, so she didn't really like that one, but I was okay with it. Not a repurchase, but I was okay, so thank you to Danielle. My daughter's very picky, like all daughters. From VCS, Edelweiss, gooey gingerbread cake and cream cheese frosting. Really liked this one. I would repurchase this. VCS does well for me. I know some people don't get good luck with her wax. Does really well in my house. I can't smell it in here now, but this was really nice. She does those creamy, dreamy bakery scents really well. I finished up a Waxy Taffy lemon zucchini cake. This was 4 little waxy. I must say, those little wrappers, I think they're cute, like they're a cute little marketing thing, but after a while I'd be like, you know, because it's kind of wasteful and then you have to unwrap them. I don't know. I think you could probably just do without. Find a mold that looks like a little taffy instead of having to wrap them all, because the other thing is that must be terrible for her having to wrap all of them. Now this was very strong on the lemon, surprisingly, and not as strong on the zucchini. I put these in my open concept and it did well, nice and strong, but very short lasting. Didn't last very long. I remember that. And for Canada, 2 items I finished up from Talulah Poh for both. Let's do the first one because this one did not perform very well at all, from February of last year. This was bubblegum. Basically old-fashioned bubblegum. I could not get barely anything out of this. And I remember last year when I first got it as a sample, it was fairly strong, so I think it just kind of lost its oomph. Which is, you know, it's funny, I'm kind of craving bubblegum scent, and I never used to do that. And Scentsy is coming out with a bubblegum, so looking forward to trying Scentsy's bubblegum. And from Talulah Poh, Just a Sip. This was a pack of 6 hearts. This was from August of 2018. No issues with performance on this one at all. The scent notes are lemon soda, orange soda, and a hint of guava and passion fruit. So this one did well, and it's fairly long lasting. I find Talulah Poh is pretty similar to like a medium level Scentsy. And some of her scents are very, very strong, and some of them are about a medium. So this was probably about a medium, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of like a pop version of like something like a Go-Go Mango, that kind of thing. So this was pretty good. So there you go. Thanks for spending the last 20 minutes with me. I hope you guys have a great day in your neck of the woods. I hope you're getting through your stash, and I will see you in the next video.